Well, there was a second time that Big Meech got shot, and Edie actually went into this situation a bit. I guess they were at a diner, and they just had all their jewelry on and everything else like that, and there was a group of dudes that basically were like, we're going to rob them.
Yeah, this was at Stanley Restaurant. It was a group of dudes, and it wasn't Demetrius that got shot. It was Terry. Terry got shot.
Terry got shot.
Terry got shot. He fell in my arms, and I caught him. He got shot four times. I thought he was dead, but the situation was we had went down to a restaurant, which at the time was it was like a baller restaurant, but it was like a Benihana's back in the day, but it was called Stanley's. And we were going there, like this was Sunday, and we just happened to go in there, and it was like two guys in there. We wasn't really paying attention. And we was on our way out, and we all had on like maybe $15,000 worth of jewelry or more. And we had, some dollars with us, and we ended up getting ready to leave out, and the two guys ran out, and I was still in the door. So I had seen them coming, and we had essentially some help in the car, but we could never make it there. So they ran out. I was standing in the door. People was finna call the police. My niece was with us. The guy put a gun to my niece's head and said, if you don't give us what you got or give us the money, we're going to blow this little head off right now. That's my niece. We can get some more money. I can't get another niece.
What was your niece doing when she had a gun to her head?
Panicking. Yeah. I mean, and then she was only like 4 years old. But then if a guy put a gun to your niece's head and she's 4, he's serious. So yeah, and they, I guess, caught us lacking a little bit.
Okay, so he didn't shoot your niece, but he ended up shooting Terry 4 times?
He shot Terry 4 times. Because when we was out there, I told you I was still in the door. So he said, if you don't bring your butt back out here, we're going to knock it off. So I came back out there and we was standing. So he was trying to take our jewelry off. They were trying to snatch our jewelry off and all that. And they couldn't get the jewelry off because we had safety locks back then. Back then you could pay some extra money and get safety locks. So we always had, we got the best jewelry, we're going to try to spin it. So he was just trying to snatch stuff off. So they couldn't really get none of that off, and they got a couple of dollars, so they started running. But before they started running, he turned around and just shot. I don't know, it was supposed to be like a warning shot, which it couldn't be. A warning shot is one shot. And he ended up hitting Terry. And he shot Terry 4 times. And Terry fell into my arms. I caught him. And the people called the ambulance, and we took him to the ambulance, and the ambulance took him to the hospital, and they saved his life.
Okay. Was that the first time you saw a shooting in front of you?
No. Where I grew up at, the first time I ever seen a shooting in Detroit, I was 6. And then 7, By the time I was 12, I had seen so many people get shot that I was immune to it.
Okay. But was it ever one of your people when you're in the situation and so forth before this?
No.
Okay.
Mm.